Well, as we've talked about a lot this week, Calvary Day baseball became state champions Monday night. But amidst all the excitement and celebration, there was one other special moment you might have missed if you didn't know to look for it.
She's been our biggest fan, our biggest advocate, our biggest supporter.
Bye, Cam. See you right on time next year.
Yes, ma'am. She's our greatest fan. Comes to every single game, no matter where it is.
For Coach Todd. Okay, I will get it to him.
She's always there extra early to watch us warm up, to cheer us on. She's always the first one standing and clapping when something goes our way.
A senior. We're going to have a great year next year, though, right?
We will. She'll be the first one to tell you congratulations. She'll be the first one to greet you in the morning. She's just a really sweet person, and we kind of play for her.
After 39 years of working at Calvary Day School, Patty Cannady has built some pretty powerful relationships.
I've taught the parents and the children 2 generations for several of them.
Especially when it comes to the newly minted state champion baseball team.
I always try to make a point when we have a game of saying, hey, that was a really good catch you made in right field, or wow, your pitching was really on today.
And that effort and her support does not go unnoticed. That's why when it came time for the Cavaliers to receive their championship trophy Monday night, the players knew exactly who would be the person to accept it.
I was in tears. It was so thoughtful of them, and I'll never forget it. So I'm sitting front row, right behind home plate, like I usually do. And they came up to me and said, come on the field, come on the field. I said, I can't. They said, oh, yes, you can. You're going to get the trophy. So I basically dashed around to the first exit I could find so I could get down on the field.
Cannady's love of baseball began when her son first stepped on the field at the age of 5. Around that same time, he began kindergarten. And in a way, so did Mrs. Cannady. That's when she started teaching kindergarten at Calvary, a job she did for 36 years.
We were the can-do bears in my class in kindergarten, so there are a lot of can-do bears, and I teach them to believe in themselves.
A lesson she has continued teaching over the past 3 years in an administrative role.
This is my buddy here. How blessed I am by all the people that I have relationships with here, from the smallest kindergartner to all the way up through the parents and grandparents.
So while it remains to be seen if the Cavaliers will run it back and take the title again next year, there's one thing you can be certain of. Come opening day, Patty Cannady will be the first one to the field, sitting right behind home plate, cheering for the team in purple and black.
See you next year. You better be here.
I'll be here.
Well, next year will be Cannady's 40th year working at Calvary, developing those special relationships. And one of those relationships I haven't yet mentioned, she was actually the kindergarten teacher for head coach Philip Lee. He says she'll always hold a special place in his heart.